I felt like I owed the world the answer that I found on my hero's journey, as Campbell would say. I found these fucking answers, and how could you not want to share them? What the fuck is the matter with all these people who fucking have no problem sharing their big-ass beer and their huge joint and their night of fuckery with their friends where they know they feel like shit the night before? They have no problem sharing that online. None. But all of a sudden, when someone's online going, you know what, I'm going to live for the world. I'm going to be positive. Like, hey, life happens for you. You guys shun that or feel weird sharing that. Like, I have a lot of people who they easily shared all their party days. No problem. Didn't worry about it because it was accepted. Then when they wanted to talk about their personal development journey, they felt weird and people bashed them. They're like, who's this guy telling me how to live? Want to know why? The only people who are really feel adverse to you being positive is those that are living a lie. And they were still living the lie of thinking the alcohol and all the bullshit they do was congruent with what they wanted to do as their path and enjoyment of life, which people think that's what living life is. But that's not the reality. What people call living your best life is really escaping reality. That's what they do. They escape their current reality with what they call living life. It's fucking stupid.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. But I had to show y'all that clip from Watson Fit, man. Shout out to Watson Fit. Go follow him on Instagram. He got some dope content over there where he's talking about real shit. And as you can see in that clip, bro, that was some real shit. You know, we live in a world that frown upon us being positive. You know what I'm saying? But they will promote the negative. You know, the negative is what you're gonna see getting posted, getting all the views, getting all of the likes, you know, most of the time. You know, no matter what platform you on. So if you like into content creation or anything like that, bro, don't look at that and start to feel bad about what you doing because you positive. You know what I mean? No matter what it is you doing, whether you out there and you just speak positivity, you know, you just do positive things with the energy that you have, and you know, that's just you, that's what you like to do, and guess what, man? You need to embrace that shit. Embrace that, because we live in a world that wants to just embrace negativity. And, you know, when you on the outside looking at that and you see like all the attention that shit getting, bro, you know, you can find yourself getting or feeling discouraged because of that, but you can't. Do not do that. You know, I used to look at that shit too, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It just seemed like, you know, all of the drama is getting more attention, you know, than being positive. It looked like all the negativity getting all the attention, and that's what you see. And you're gonna see that in a lot of things that you do, even in public, you know, just even in families and relationships, all of that shit. You know, most of that stuff is gonna be highlighted. But if you're a positive person and you promote positive energy and you out here doing positive things, listen, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You know, because you could see like a lot of this negative shit that people got going on and that they promoting and all of that shit, you know, that shit is not, you know, it's not real life. You know what I mean? It's not real energy. You know what I mean? You're not really lit in that aspect. It's just like he said. You know, when you live in your best life, you know, your best life is, you know, pretty much just escaping your reality. And that's what lit is to people. You know, not having a glow. Like us doing things that's better in ourselves, that's lit to us. You know what I mean? Doing things that's positive and staying close to the Most High, that's lit to us. Being on this journey, that's lit to us. You know what I mean? Staying disciplined out here, that's lit to us. You know what I mean? But to everybody else, bro, like, you know, the majority out there, bro, they don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to do that. You know, instead, they just want to indulge in all of that. But they gonna claim that they living their best life. You know, being under the influence to them is living their best life. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there chasing these hoes, that's living their best life. You know, constantly chasing this outside shit, chasing validation, chasing pleasure. You know, but what they don't realize is that that's a ring around the rosy game that never ends. You will never be happy. So when you never happy, you gonna look for artificial happiness. You know what I'm saying? You gonna look for things that's gonna give you the energy that you don't really have because you're not in tune with yourself. So you gonna need that alcohol to give you energy. You know what I'm saying? You gonna need that high to make you feel euphoria. You know, or other more intense drugs like pills and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna need all of that stuff because that will help them escape their true identity, their true reality, what's really going in their life, on in their life, the problems that they don't want to solve. You know, and the devil is A-okay with that. The devil gonna keep pushing all of that. These elites gonna keep pushing all of that bullshit on. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, bro, that's the type of world that we living in. You know, and they gonna do whatever it takes to keep you unhealthy. They gonna do whatever it takes to keep you away from your light. They gonna do whatever it takes to keep you away from the Most High. So how to do that? Let's keep pushing negativity on them. You know what I'm saying? We keep it in their face. We're going to keep them talking about it. And it's just going to, the negative energy going to spread like wildfire. And these days, that's what we see, bro. We see it spread like wildfire. Don't nobody want to push, you know, positivity. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different type of energy over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people don't feel that big energy that's in positivity, but they don't even realize that that's what's going to change their life. That's what's going to change their perception of life. That's what's going to change them. But if you constantly watching negativity, you know what I'm saying? If you constantly spewing out negativity, then guess what? That's what your life going to consist of. You know, that's what you're going to see all throughout their posts. That's what's going to be happening throughout their relationships. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be right in the middle of that shit, pushing poison, speaking poison, rapping poison. You know what I'm saying? And that's because my mind was poison. My heart was poison. My vibration was poison. Everything about me was poison. I had the wrong P in mind. You know what I'm saying? When I should have been out here on some positive shit. Because once you on that, bro, you gonna notice a huge change in your demeanor. You gonna notice a huge change in your thought process. You know what I mean? A huge change in your confidence and how you view things, how you handle things. You know what I mean? You gonna be more emotional and emotionally intelligent and all of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at things from a positive aspect now. But negatively, bro, listen, dog. Everything gonna get to you. You know what I'm saying? When you think negative, when you talk negative, when you out here looking at nothing but negative, you know what I'm saying? That's why porn's so negative. That's why we had to come over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that was just another way to escape our reality, escape our identity. You know what I mean? Keep us away from getting down to our root and core issues in life. So we wasn't solving nothing in that. And a lot of people don't see it that way when they stay negative, bro. Nothing gets solved with that type of thinking, with that type of energy on you all the time. Because you never gonna see the positive in anything that you do. You know, it's like a motherfucker that want to be better, but they constantly thinking negative. So guess what? Even when you do things that may give you the results, even when you do things, you know, that's making you right out here, you gonna find the negative in that shit, and then you gonna find yourself taking steps back. You gonna find yourself quitting. You know what I mean? You're going to find yourself down all the time because it lowers the shit out of your vibration. So you won't have any relationships either, bro, because guess what? You're going to be too negative. That type of energy, bro, like, listen, dog, that shit is a fucking sickness. It's an illness. So So you won't even see the good in other people, bro. All you gonna see is the negative. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see their gifts. You're not gonna see, you don't even see the gifts within yourself when you a negative motherfucker. And people don't see that the world, you playing right into the devil's hands, you playing right into the world's hands. You know what I'm saying? Because all you doing is just covering up all your shit with all of this flashy shit. You covering up all your shit. Every post, oh, you just got this energy. Every post, you just so lit. Every post is some negative shit, some drama. And that's the crazy part is that, you know, that's what's giving a lot of people their dopamine releases too. You know, and they don't even realize that, like, bruh, like, you really out here getting pleasure from other people's pain. And that's why we had to separate from pornography. You know what I'm saying? Because you looking at it as pleasure and you pleasuring yourself. But what you not realizing that a lot of these women and people that's in there, that's indulging in this, is in pain. Anytime you doing demonic shit, is pain behind that. Anytime you lost, is pain behind that. Anytime it's negative, is pain behind that. So once that's what you taking in they pain, you taking in they demons. And that's why you feel so drained and ashamed after you watch it. You couldn't figure it out, like, what the hell? And then the more fucked up part is when you feel that pain and that drain, you know what I'm saying? And that shame, you know, after you do it, that shit feels so bad, your energy so low, that you gonna do it again. And again and again and again and again. But you expect a different outcome in your life when you doing shit that's lowering your vibration and your energy. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't realize, well, how is it negative? Bro, that's some negative ass shit. People don't realize how negative pornography is. You know what I mean? Anything that you doing that's taken away from who you are in your life, that's negative. Even when you around people that do that shit. Even when you in relationships that do that shit. That got that energy in them. And you think in the world that's energy, bro, you think that that's not gonna drain you? Being around people like that? Hearing that shit all the time, watching shit like that, that's just negative, bro. You think that ain't gonna fuck with you? You think that won't change your outlook on life? You think that won't change how you think and how you look at yourself and how you treat other people? You crazy, bro. You crazy. So why you think that they gonna keep glorifying all the negativity, bro? Because they know that that's what's keeping people down. That's what's keeping them where they at. That's what's stopping them from leveling up. Motherfuckers, why can't I level up? That's why, bro. You gotta start to look at yourself and what you doing. We had to start looking at ourselves and what we do, what we was doing. Until you do that, ain't gonna be no changes, bro. Ain't gonna be no results. Not the ones you wanna see. Not the ones that's positive. When you working on yourself, bro, all of that is positive. Even when you gotta deal with the dark side, the downside of that shit is still positive. The trials and tribulations are positive, bro. Because you're getting stronger in that. Why you think when negative shit happen to people, bro? When negative shit happen to negative people, they tend to stay down. They can't get back up. You know what I'm saying? They can't get back up. They reach for all of this shit, and then when it ain't working, they reaching for more bullshit. That's keeping them more down. They feel like a ton of bricks on them because they don't know how to think positive. They don't know how to flip that shit. And when you don't know how to do that shit, you don't heal. You won't heal. You won't get right. You won't get better. You know what I mean? You won't call on the Most High for strength. You won't do it. Because you already going to tell yourself, they ain't going to do nothing. God ain't listening to me. He ain't never answered my prayer. Okay, all right. Okay. And you're going to stay in that vibration. You're going to stay in that, position. You're going to stay with that pain. You're going to stay with that hurt. You're going to stay like that. So don't fall for the tricks that these motherfuckers playing out here, because ain't it starting to seem like they all working together? You know what I'm saying? These demons got all these motherfuckers working together against the positive, against the woke, against the anointed, against the chosen, against the right. The wrong is going to stay huddled up over there, and then they going to view the right, you know what I mean, as the outsiders, the outcasts, the wrongdoers. When you know that ain't it, nah. That's why I told you earlier, don't let these motherfuckers make you feel some type of way, bro. And when you positive, don't do it. You know what I mean? That's you. When you doing positive things with your life, bro, you gonna get nothing but positive results. So they don't want you to reach that. People around you, pay attention. They don't want you to reach that. They want you scared. They want you in fear, because they know that that's a low vibrational feeling. They know that's a negative thing. You know what I mean? Depending on how you look at it. Because fear is supposed to make you better, but it only make you better when you take the positive out of that. When you take the positive out of being scared and you still do what's needed to be done, how you think you're going to exit that situation? On top, stronger, fearless. Because you was able to take that fear, take that energy, and switch and transmute that to your benefit. Your benefit. We learn how to do shit like that over here, not over there. They don't know how to do that. So when they down, they stay there. When they negative, they stay there. And they gonna try to dress it up the best way that they can. Always do. They gonna try to dress it up. They gonna try to hide it. You know what I mean? They gonna stay fake lit. You know what I mean? And they gonna always try to wave some shit around that's gonna really, you know, just confuse people and deflect shit from who they really are and what they going through. We can't live like that. We can't live like that, because that ain't real. At the end of the day, that ain't real. All right? So be you. Stay positive and keep going. All right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get